Hey y'all, it's Naja Woo with the juice. What a do? I'm here to introduce my new YouTube channel. Get into some things, okay? So, my name is Naja Woo. I am 24 years old. I live currently in Atlanta, but I'm from Palm Beach. If you don't know Palm Beach, Miami, the whole South Florida is the same. The same, to be honest. But yes, I am. Oh hell no! The fly tried to wait. Please stop. Okay, so I'm here to get into some things, let y'all know a little bit about myself. Like I said, I'm 24 years old. I'm a Florida girl. I love the water. Okay, I'm a Cancer. You know the vibes. Cancer. If you're a Cancer. Okay, so I am a Cancer. I'm heavily into astrology. I am heavily into numerology. I am heavily into divine intervention. If it's not your cup of tea, take what you can, leave what you don't want. You know, this is a judgment-free zone. I do not tolerate any bullying, any hate, any negativity. Nah, we ain't doing that. This is positive zone, positive space. We are healing here. This is the healing corner, baby. But we healing in all types of ways. You know, healing in the most way that makes sense. We are still in this human experience. So, like I said, no judging. There's no right or wrong way to do anything, and this is a safe space for talking about all types of things. I want to get into so much with you guys, just to connect with and give a voice to some people who honestly feel unheard. Okay, I feel like we don't normalize a lot of discussions and topics that I will be addressing on my channel. Okay, now we're in an era where people are opening up a little bit more, and I just want to tap into that as much as I can. I do consider myself a spiritual healer. I am a licensed massage therapist. Licensed, not a little pop-up shop. No, because every time I tell people I'm a massage therapist, they get real like, oh, so you rub on people's bodies. No, baby. I went to school. I studied muscles. And I know how to manipulate muscle tissues. That's what I can do. I'm not rubbing on nobody's body, okay? Because people get real weird with it. So I do want to clarify. I am also a clairsentient. So, meaning I feel a lot. You know, I've always been that way. I've always been described as emotional, okay, sensitive. I'm just now getting to the age where I'm just like, okay, y'all was trying to dim my light, take my power, but I definitely got a hold of it. I am a clairsentient, so I am heavily, like, I feel so much at times that it can be scary. A lot of people are more like this than we think. So you guys tap into just getting to know yourself in every sense of the word, because listen, there's some things you will uncover that will make so much more sense to you than what you've been taught, what you've been told. You know, a lot of the times when diving into spirituality, we were taught, especially in the Black community, to not really, you know, pay attention to it because it is a negative thing, but it doesn't have to be negative. If you allow yourself to interact with and, you know, subscribe to negative things, you will get negative things back. But if you're about light, positivity, and you stay on that, it's all about intentions, you guys. Intentions. But like I said, I'm a clairsentient, so I do feel. I'm heavily, you know, emotional, if that's what y'all want to call it. I'm very sensitive to the people I put around me because of that. It can get intense. I take on the emotions of others. Sometimes I take on the feeling of others, a lot of the times. And if I see you crying, I will cry. So I try not to be around too many people, too much energies. I'm real good vibes only. And I can read motherfuckers, like, I can read people, okay? I can read people. So if y'all need a reading, let me know, baby, because I'm definitely doing readings, okay? But like I said, I just wanted to be on this journey. I am a creator, so I believe in channeling, you know, your pain into something beautiful. And I'm talking about all types of, you know, art, all types of things, you know, just like get into, I paint, I write poems, I write music, I sing sometimes, I rap sometimes, I do everything. Like, I'm one of those people, I could do anything. I will pull a trick out my hat like that. I do not believe in having all your eggs in one basket, and I believe in tapping into anything that makes sense and feels right to you. Divine intervention, baby, divine intervention. I'm all about standing on what you want. Like, I've always been one of those people that people kind of, they never know what they're going to get from me. They never know if they're going to get, you know, pound time, just let pound time, pussy pee, my booty hole. They don't know if they're going to get that, or they don't know if they're going to get, let's meditate. Because I could do both. So it's like, I'm multidimensional, okay? I have so many layers. You peel them back. I'm a black girl who listens, grew up off Trina, but baby, I'm finna play my Taylor Swift. Okay, and accept me for who I am, and you know, not what you want me to be. Okay, and that's what I stand for, and I stand for that for everybody. So if y'all type in, I love to network, I love to socialize, I love to, like, you know, not too much. I'm an extrovert, but I'm very, very much, I can't do extra, like, super social. Like, I'm not that girl that's constantly on 1,000 all the time. I'm not. Sometimes I'm a Cancer, baby. We switch. I've been told I'm a Sour Patch. Okay? I've been told that I withdraw like a motherfucker because I'm either 1,000 or off. No in between, really. So yeah, it can be a little bit confusing, but like I said, y'all, tap in. I'm experiencing this human experience with you all, and I would love if you guys come on the journey of my YouTube growth. When I grow, you know, I need y'all to stand 10 toes behind me. I'm gonna stand 10 toes behind y'all. If y'all have any questions, let me know. I love to speak to people. I will have different types of individuals come on here to get their perspective on some topics. I have the most amazing group of friends around me. They are very open individuals. I love open people. I don't like people who like to, like, you know, one thing is what they know. I just really like eclectic people who, you know, just have a wide range of likings, and just like, we don't have to like the same thing, and let me know why you like it. I'll probably see something I like, you know, like, but like I said, please send any questions, anything y'all want me to really tap into. I will be sharing some of my music. I will be sharing some of my poems. I will be sharing a lot of myself with you guys, and I can only, in hopes that you guys, you know, can appreciate what I put out. If not, yeah, it is what it is, because I'm going to keep doing me. But I would love all my future subscribers, all my future supporters, because I know there's people just like me who want to be heard as well. And this is the space for it. So good vibes only, baby. Good vibes only. Only, baby. So, yeah, tap into that. Okay. So, also, I want to get into story time. Dun, dun, dun. Story time. Okay, I'm a little extra, y'all. I'm so extra. Like, y'all gonna get to know that real quick about me. But anyways, so I want to tell you guys about the time I went through my first spiritual awakening. When it happened, how it happened, who was there, why it happened, where it happened. Did I say that? Okay. Who, what, when, where, what, why? Okay. So, who? Me. Naja Woo, baby. Okay. When did it happen? So, I feel like I had my first spiritual awakening when I was 21. I'm 24 years of age, y'all. And when I tell you I've had several in the span of that. But definitely 21 is when I was like, oh shit, like something. I just don't feel, I don't want to say I don't feel normal. I've never not felt normal, because I've always just been myself, authentically myself, okay? I'm the oldest of 7 kids. I've never had no authority figure. Like, I've always just been my own boss and bossing motherfuckers around, to be honest, telling people what to do. So that's just who I am naturally. But like, so I never really thought the way that I've been doing things, I never thought it really was wrong. I never thought it was bad. It was until, like, I lost myself completely within relationships, like romantically, not romantically, life, school, just like so much. I lost myself in every sense of the word. And I do firmly believe, because I read this thing and it said you literally have to die in order to live. And I believe that. Okay. I feel like you have to go through the most craziest things, the most hardest, painful things in order to become your true self, and only by yourself, not with nobody else. So So that was a big thing. Like it was just really hard, because at a sense, like when you're in that moment of feeling like you at your lowest low, ooh, excuse me. Okay, so anything can happen. Anything can happen. It could be like a gift and a curse, because like, yes, you can learn so much, but you can also, like, your view of reality can be really warped into thinking this world is a scary place and a horrible place. And ultimately, the world is not a scary place. It's not a horrible place. The world is actually a very straightforward place if you pay attention and actually, like, you know, take a step out of your fears, take a step out of that pride, take a step out of that ego. Baby, the world will tell you what is going on, baby. So it's like, what you doing? Yeah, what you doing? You know, it's like, is you gonna go to that job that you're sitting here saying that you're miserable, but you're going every single day, not trying to start nothing for yourself, or even looking for another job? Everybody don't have to be an entrepreneur. Like, there can't be too many chiefs, not enough generals, whatever the hell the damn saying is, too many Indians, not enough chiefs. Like, everybody cannot be a boss. Everything, Meredith. And honestly, I feel like sometimes the judgment from others will make you think you want something you don't even want it, baby. You don't. It would be so much more simpler living your life and clocking in and going to work if you like your job. You don't have to go work for nobody. You don't have to make your own business. You don't have to. If you want to, you can, but that has to be already in your spirit, in your mindset, in the way you act. Maybe you just can't. I know I'm a person, I don't like working for people. Okay? We're in a recession right now. I have my own business. I love it so much. But you want to know something? I thought about it. I said, I'm not going to solely depend on just my business. I'm going to become an independent contractor, and I'm going to work when the fuck I want, you know, at somebody else's establishment, but I'm still doing what I want, you know, and it's off my flexibility, off my skill and talents. I can pick my own schedule. I do what I want, but you have to make it make sense for you. It's only to invest in my business, of course, but it's just like, listen, do what makes sense for you. You know, your definition of happiness can only be yours. And honestly, everything happens for a reason. So tap into that. Why is everything happening to you? Why is things happening the way it's happening to you? Try to figure that out. Okay. So fast forward, my first spiritual awakening, I lost myself in a relationship. It was really, really bad. I had a miscarriage and everything. And this is the first time I'm actually publicly speaking about it, because I've told, you know, my closest people around me, you know, a few people, not even my family members, not all of my family members, but definitely, like, I told the closest people to me, because it was such a hard time, but it was a blessing and a curse, and I can definitely appreciate the lesson that was taught around that time. But it was a lot, mentally, physically, emotionally. Women, we go through so much. Everybody goes through so much, but women, we don't get credit for what be going on with our bodies, like, or what goes on with us. Like, I feel like sometimes we kind of brush under the rug the trauma that we go through as women. And it's like, sis, we are struggling. This hurts. Stop trying to play superwoman. Like, like, really tap into those emotions, because they be like raw and really tell you how you feel. And sometimes we ignore it so much, but it's like, you feel it for a reason. So red solo cup, baby. So my spiritual awakening, I was within a situation. And, you know, my mom could have been so much more worse to me in that situation, which I appreciate her so much. Like, a mother, like I said, women, we go through so much. Women with children, my heart goes out to you. Single women with children, my heart goes out to you. Like, it's so much that goes with it that doesn't go talked about. Like, you know, it's unspoken, and it's like, it's kind of unfair a little bit, but, you know, we can't live in a life where we're sitting there calling out unfairness and shit. Like, you know, it is what it is. We take that L, we keep going, but it's like, women don't get enough credit for a lot of the things that go on. And I really appreciate my mom for, like, being not much of a headache. My mom was a Haitian mother. Okay, she could have did My mom did do the most, but she could have done worse. Like, growing up, bitch, I thought my mom would have disowned my ass. Like, bitch, you married. I mean, you're not even married. You just having babies, being a baby mama, like, judging. But she honestly wasn't. It was my own demons I had to face. But very happy it didn't happen. God, okay? God. At the time, I was very depressed about the fact that I was pregnant. I was like, oh, I took 3 pregnancy tests. I almost went to go buy 3 more because I said, y'all are lying. This can't be positive. I'm positive that this isn't positive. Like, that was my mood. But no, baby, it just what it was. And I fell into a deep depression. Like, I was not talking. I was crying constantly, drinking, smoking. Bitch, I did not give a fuck. I was like, I mean, I don't know. I can't find myself to believe this. I can't. I'm not, like, this is not. And then I had to miscarriage, and I was like, wow, that is crazy. And when I had it, I actually was like, should I feel sad? Like, I was so conflicted on, like, am I okay? Am I not okay? Should I feel sad? Do I really feel sad? I think I am sad. Like, he was sad. Honestly, he was happy when he found out it was happening. I was sad when I found out it was happening. He was sad about it happening, and I was so conflicted because I was like, I'm happy and I'm sad at the same time. It was such a bittersweet moment. Like, bitter because, you know, the situation, sweet because I was just like, God, what do you have in store for me? Like, but I wouldn't change it for the world. I wouldn't change it for the world. I would not change it for the world. Like, everything happens for a reason, y'all, and y'all really have to tap into it. Count your blessings, okay? You are breathing. You're alive. It's so much to be grateful for that we really don't really sit in the present and actually acknowledge it. But yes, that was a really, really crazy pivotal moment in my life that kind of changed my perspective on a lot of things. First of all, I was like, I'm moving too carelessly. I need to chill the fuck out. After that was never a thing ever again. First of all, I stopped really being in, I haven't been in a serious relationship since then. Because it was like, since that relationship, it broke me. Like, I was just like, this relationship took my last. I don't even know if I like men. I do like men, I'm lying, but it was a lot, y'all. It was so much, but I love that I went through that, and I wouldn't change it for the world. Sometimes you have to, like, fight your hardest battles, your toughest battles to become who you are, and that was the main point of my story, my first spiritual awakening. So tap in, tell me what you guys went through. I would love to hear it. I would love to hear you guys' input. Anybody dealing with the same thing, let me know some crazy stories, because when I tell you, it's more common than not. Like, 2 of my friends actually went through the same thing around the same time. Like, it was real crazy, and we was like, we didn't even talk to each other around that time. We spoke afterwards, and I told them, like, you know, so it was like, it was really, 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 like, eye-opening. But let me know, y'all. Let me know. Like, comment, share, subscribe, okay? Like I said, thank you all my future supporters, my subscribers. I appreciate you guys so much, and I will see you next time. Naja Woo. Bye, boo.